It's something we don't get the opportunity to talk about a lot, and it's so important. It affects so many families, so many households in our area, blended families, and some of the challenges and difficulties when it comes to blended families. But I have some very good friends of mine today in studio that have a ministry and organization that deals with that. It is Willie and Rachel Scott. And Beyond Blending, that's the name of an upcoming event and also a ministry. Guys, thanks for stopping by. This is such an important issue.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, October 5th and 6th, tell us what's going on, because I think a lot of families would be interested.
So October 5th and 6th, we are having a couples conference for blended families. We have speakers coming in. We're going to have panelists. We have so many great things going on for the couples.
We'll get to details on that in just a moment. But if you could just tell us a little bit about your work, your ministry, because I think this is so important.
Well, right now, me and my beautiful wife, we of course are a blended family ourselves. I came into our situation with widowed with 3 children. She came in divorced with 2. And from there, we, as our kids meshed together, we just had a desire from our previous experience that we wanted our kids to leave the home and still have a relationship with one another. So that was the driving force behind us starting the organization Better Than Blended, because we want to see other families have the resources necessary that we didn't find when we were looking for them.
I think this is something we don't talk about a lot, but I think it's something a lot of families are living in real life.
Absolutely. I believe that there's a lot more families out there than most people are aware of, but the resources are not available to them. So we provide resources, support, and community for these families.
Boy, that's fantastic. What does that mean? I mean, what can families look forward to? What are some of the practical challenges people face, and what is available through the ministry?
Well, some of the practical challenges are simply just meshing well. The families actually blending together. You have challenges such as co-parenting, discipline. Even one of the primary things that we notice is just the marriage suffers from just dealing with all the other challenges that come along with blending. You'll find yourself not dating, the marriage being separated because everything else is coming into the picture. So we really try to provide resources for those and just community for that. We'll provide that through blogs. We have a digital magazine and books and a plethora of things on our website. Something
awesome that's taking place is Beyond Blended. It's a couples conference, October the 5th and 6th. Why don't you tell us about that?
So we're so excited about this conference. We have Ryan Leak. He's written a book called Unoffendable. He's a national speaker. He's our keynote speaker. Tammy and Jay DoubleTree of Co-Parenting International. We have a plethora of panelist speakers and many more speakers that'll be there in attendance.
Boy, that's great. How can people connect and get more information and get there?
Easiest way to connect would be just simply going to our website, betterthanblended.com, where they can register and they'll find out all the details of the conference there. And they can also look us up on Facebook, of course.
Willie, just want to throw this out there. How can businesses and ministries and others partner with and help grow the work and help blended families and reach blended families in our area? How can they support you guys?
Well, they can support simply how you guys did with the fish, with coming alongside us and allowing us to do some awesome advertisement on the radio slot here. But they can come alongside us by advertising in our digital magazine, in the magazine for our conference, and they can also sponsor a couple. That's there's a lot of couples that may not be able to financially afford to attend the conference, but they definitely need to be there. So the biggest way they can support is by simply sponsoring a couple.
And I do have to ask you this question, Better Than Blended. I love the name. Where did you come up with that, and what does that mean?
We just have the belief that no matter where we're at in our parenting or in our marriage, we can always do things better. We should always strive to be a better parent, to be a better spouse. And so that's where Better Than Blended comes from. It's just going beyond blending. That's why the conference is Beyond Blending, because it's just not meshing the family together, but actually striving to do better at it every single day.
I love your joy. I love your commitment to your family. It's contagious, and so I just wish you guys continued success. I think what you're doing is really, really important, and we'll do everything we can to point people in your direction, because I think there's a lot of people that could need a connection with you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.